Hi, everybody. It's Monday night. How's the sound? I'm Tracy, and you're live in my studio. Tracy Weinzapfel. And it is Monday, April 6th. And welcome. I was just saying that if you're not logged in, it's free. You don't even have to put, your real name. I'm not going to chase you down. In fact, for the most part, your names scroll through so quickly that it's hard for me to even watch. So lots of people are logging in, and that's awesome. I have three lovely moderators, Andy, Lori, Mary, and they're like my background singers. They stand in the back and do this, and then they make sure that I'm painting and that I'm on time and that they answer any questions you may have. For the most part, I try to keep up with the chat, but once 15 minutes passes and I start painting, thank you, Sandy, for saying you like my curly hair. It's crazy. I can't answer the questions because I've got paint in my hands. I've got stuff going on. And if I miss a question, it doesn't mean I don't think your question is important. You can email me at info@tracyweinzapfelstudios.com. And hopefully Andy is just typing that away. If I missed something, if you wanted to ask, many times the moderators can ask it, or they text me. This thing goes off, and I try to answer any questions that do go off. I want to welcome everybody. I'm here in sunny San Diego, where it is a balmy, 70-something degrees. And Cheryl Bentley just logged on and said hello to everyone. So glad to be back. Hi, Tracy. Sure have missed MMM. Janet's waving. So if you guys noticed, I'm dressed a little casual tonight. Basketball season is officially over for me. Had it not been over for me, I would have had to cancel Mixed Media Monday because my Michigan State Spartans lost yesterday. And I'm okay with it. So today was opening season of baseball, and the Tigers played and won. So I'm just moving right on. I got a whole new pair of socks. Everybody says, what's the deal with the socks? I have a pair of socks to match all my favorite teams. So Mary just brought up a really awesome point. If you don't belong to our Facebook group, please join it. It's just a great place to show your artwork, share techniques, talk about what's going on in your life, that kind of thing. Lori just had a moment of silence. Oh, so ticked off. But it wasn't yesterday. That was Easter, Saturday. Yeah. So anyway. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Cindy. Cinda. That's Cinda. Hi, Pam. Okay. So I'd love to say hi to everybody, but I can't. And I don't know everybody's name either. So if you're new, just introduce yourself. Northern Michigan, 35 degrees, ready for some warm weather. Mac 30055, Traverse City, Michigan, my most favorite city in the whole wide world. My family lives there. Heather just said, go Badgers. I'm going to go Badgers because Duke took out Michigan State, and I want a Big Ten team to win, but really not happy it's the Badgers. So go Detroit. Go Detroit Tigers. And please just pipe in. This is my favorite time of year. It's spring. I was in Los Angeles last Thursday and Friday, which I'll talk about. I had a really amazing time. I just have this philosophy of when in Rome, you go there and just get submerged into wherever I go. So I eat in the city, I drink in the city, I just had a really awesome time in less than 24 hours, pretty much, and was teaching at an event. I was there. Mark Montano hosted an event for Deco Art, and I went along and had the most awesome time. I couldn't even resist myself that I was supposed to be there helping people, that I literally pulled out a canvas and started painting with everybody. It just was like, I have got to paint. And it was so great. So I met lots of fantastic people. If you haven't been to my blog today, oh, good. Michelle introduced herself. 40 miles north of TC. I go to Traverse City every year. And Brighton. I'm from Brighton, Michigan. People always ask, where am I from? So that's where I was Thursday and Friday. While I was in Los Angeles, dropped off all of my photography gear, to Nikon headquarters and got a huge estimate today to fix some equipment that I've been putting off, and kind of bad news. And my husband, who has been out for months with massive back stuff, had his MRI last week and has a herniated disc, so he does have a problem. It's not psychological. And I never thought it was, but he had a steroid shot this morning, so hence I stayed up till like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, had to slap some clothes on and go to that because originally I wasn't going to be going because I wasn't needed, and then I decided to go. So he got a steroid epidural in his back today. So, and his house is closing, our refinance is happening. Just life is busy, but I have nothing to complain about. Yeah, he was so funny. No cameras in the, if you're friends with me on Facebook, feel free to friend me. I'd prefer you go to my studio's Facebook page if you want to give the link, because that's where my art stuff is. But he was wearing a pair of big purple socks when I walked in, and I was like, and he goes, you have to take a picture. And there's these huge signs that say no pictures, no cameras. And I'm like, so I took a picture. I thought it was hilarious that he wanted the picture. So anyway, what are you going to do? I think that's it for catch up. Oh, if you missed it, look at this. I started early, so people are probably going to be mad at me that they missed the beginning part. I'm sorry. So if you missed it, Andy Skinner and I finished our Dare to Create. We did it. This was my piece with his color palette. And it has metal and texture. It was just an awesome, awesome thing to be a part of. It's not over. Not over. It's not over. It's not over. I wonder if he brought those socks home. I need to ask him. That's funny. So, we shared both of our pieces on my blog, and we did time lapses. Both of our paintings took about 2 hours, I think, and we did time lapse videos of us doing them, which is even more funny to see. Yeah, I love all the videos. I think it's funny when you take all these videos and then you put them all together, and it takes hours and hours and drying time and heat guns, and it took 8 minutes in my video, but complete fun. We banter a ton back and forth. That's mostly in jest, except for when I'm bantering with him. Yeah, if somebody could give the link to that. We shared both the pages. They're so great. The techniques are so fun, and it's not over yet. In fact, a week from today, Andy and I will be at NAPTA together demonstrating at the Deco Art booth. And we are going to put our... Sorry, it's the school calling. I can't imagine they have something important to tell me. Okay.
Hi, we're not available to take your phone call, but leave your name and number, and we'll...
Okay. So, we are, yeah, thank you very much for saying the videos are great. We will be at NAPTA together demonstrating the media line, working the Deco Art booth. I don't know what days the shows are. I leave on Monday, I think. But the show's not Monday. I think it's like Wednesday through something. I don't know what it is. Okay, and then another thing that is happening, which I'm going to talk about right now, I have these flyers. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I will be at the Charity Wings Art Center in San Marcos, California, which is just outside of San Diego, for Paint-A-Palooza. That's the 10th through the 12th. That is this weekend coming up. There is still room. I think there are still spots. I know nothing about it other than I'll be there with Mark Montano and the Lolly Jane girls. So I teach, I'm there for the reception on Friday. I teach Saturday, and I will be there on Sunday, but I will have to leave at some point to pack a suitcase. And I'm planning on bringing my art journal and playing along with everybody. I just can't host and stand there and do nothing. I find myself having to be part of stuff. So, so if you need more information on this, Here it is. www.charitywings.org/paint/palooza. Just look paint palooza. I don't know. Sorry, that's really bad about giving you information. Okay, so I'm gonna put these over here. But I'm kind of excited. That's a local event for me. And then Monday I have to fly out. So I just have to figure out when I'm going to toss stuff in a suitcase. And really thrilled about that. And I have something coming up in May too, but I don't know what it is. Oh, I'm going to the hardware show for my birthday. Oh, speaking of, it's my favorite time of year. I was going to tell you, it's less than a month for my birthday. My favorite time of year is spring. I love the flowers. I love everything. I love how bright it is. So this is just my baseball season's opening up. Summer is coming. It's just awesome. I know if you're living in Canada right now, you probably just want to, or Michigan, northern Michigan, you probably want to say, shut the hell up. Okay, let me see. Can we just stop by to meet you if we are not signed up? I don't see why not. Do you live local? Because if you're flying in from Aruba, that seems like a bit far, but there we go. Look at the schedule and see when I'm not teaching. I don't even know when I'm teaching yet. Oh, no, take that back. Friday night is an open reception. That is open to the public. I know this for a fact. And it's from 5 to 7. And I know that's open to the public. Great question. Great question. Sorry, I'm a little skinny on the details because what happens is when I go to events, I only pay attention to the upcoming event. So I was focused on Los Angeles, and now I'm focused on, San Marcos. Friday night, 5 to 7 p.m., I believe on the schedule, and I'm actually going to be selling my stamps. I don't know what's going on that night, but they've invited us to be there, sign autographs and books. I don't have a book, and I don't sign, I wouldn't know why you'd want my signature. Oh, there we go. Lori says the schedule is on the link above, so I'll go take a look at that and see what that is. Oh, cow. Oh, it's snowing in Maine too. All right, I'm really sorry. Actually, I saw in Maine there were some record cold temperatures there. I'm sorry, it was like 67 here today. It was so lovely. Any questions for me? While we have a moment. And thanks for logging in. Sandy McTeer did a really nice thing. She asked me to write an article for the Interactive Artist magazine. And I did put that on my Facebook page. I don't know if maybe sign a check they'll want it. Tracy, that's not happening. I hardly want to sign the checks I have. You should see the camera estimate. Yeah, gotta sign that check. But it's my business. Oh, everybody's talking about the poor. So, oh shoot, what was I just saying? I'm sorry, the chat is always behind what I'm saying. I said something. It was something good. I don't know. Oh, introduce yourself. What was I saying, Lori? Text me. It'll catch up. Lori's going to be like, okay, that was 10 minutes ago. Anyway, so I've just been going from event to event to event. It's just been fabulous. I'm not going to, hi from New Zealand. Glorious sunshine here, but you guys are going into winter. Yeah. There's the, okay. I am interview. Thank you. Maybe Sandy can give the link because a really awesome opportunity for me to say what Mixed Media Monday was. And then I had an influx of people who started liking my studios page. And I was looking at their artwork and I was going, oh, crap. Because super, super awesome artistry. I mean, Sandy, Tracy, they're all amazing artists. Everybody has their own. Thank you, Lori. I know what I was talking about. And then there's me who shows up and starts throwing up bright colors on a piece of paper. But this is what I have to say about that. We all have our own styles and things that we love, and so it seems to work for me. I'm gonna stick with my style. There, Sandy gave it. Okay. There we go. It was a really cool opportunity, and she asked me to do it, and I was so busy, so I stayed up that night and just wrote it right away. And she's like, "What if you have time?" And I sent it to her the next morning. So I just was so thrilled to like get that out there, and I've been I've been meaning to write what Mixed Media Monday is, so that's going to end up somewhere on my blog down the road because I've just been meaning to have a real comprehensive place that people could see what this is all about. And Maria, and so I just it was a really fun article to write, really fun. And I don't know about the subscription, registering, anything like that. Any questions like that, you can send to Sandy. She's right there. Sorry, Sandy. Just dump the load on you. So I just want to take a little poll tonight. I do a lot of mixed media paint because I work with them, and obviously that's the medium in which I paint with a ton. And I'm really thirsty. And somebody emailed me and said, do I ever use the Americana line of paints? I do all the time. I mean, I love them. That's the Americana line of paints. I have like a box that are down there that so if you have a preference and you want to see me paint with them, I have no problem with that. Or I can continue to paint with the media line. I just thought I would throw it out there because I've had several requests from people who said, you know, do you ever paint with the Americana line? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Apron. Oh, but I prefer the media line if I get my vote. All right. It's really hot in my room, so I try to put this on. Okay. Thank you, Sandy, for answering any questions. All right. I don't really know what I feel like doing tonight either, but I have 2 more minutes to figure it out. So, hi, Glenda. Oh, I get the media line. Oh, and I will tell you. Okay, the media line is an artist grade of paint. Uh, American Satin. I have those too. Oh, I have those too. You know what? I don't use these as much, but I love the colors. I should play with these tonight. I love them too. I love the media line too. Use both. I tend not to mix the lines. That's just me, but I don't mind doing that. I actually, so if you're wondering what the Americana multi-surface satin is, it's a multi-surface acrylic paint that basically goes on any surface. Wood, let's see. Excuse me. I love the colors though. The colors are so great. Wood, paper, I think just about anything. I think you can use it in outdoor too. Because this is what I sell at the hardware stores. Yes, I am, Andy, when I have 5 minutes. If you could write me an email, I have them on order. You want to see what I do with the textures. In the Americana, in the media line, I don't mind playing with texture too. You know what? I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to surprise you. But let's do some texture first, because that's always kind of fun. Yes, I am. Okay. Oh, I need a camera. Oops, hold on. I don't have a camera. It's going to be hard to videotape this with no camera. Okay, are we ready? Ah! Sorry. Oh my God, I almost got attacked by a backlight. Man, there was almost a murder in Montana over here. Okay, hold on. Let me get this moved. Jeez. That was not funny in a funny way. All right. I'm going to move this light back. Okay. All right. Here we go. That was not funny. All right. Oh, make sure that light stands upright and doesn't bend over and kill me. All right. Okay. Anybody have any questions? Okay, somebody just said it is fun. Conlin664, I know you live in San Marcos, but I don't know your first name because you have to give it. It's fun to watch her old videos and how Tracy has changed in her art. It's an ever evolving process. But okay, everybody likes change texture. And how her hair is changed. Okay, I don't watch my videos. I do anything not to watch the videos. So when I have to recreate videos for like of me painting and I'm on an easel, I have to be really careful when I go back and edit because I don't want to see myself on video. So it's really fun, but I wouldn't know. Yeah. Oh, Robin. Thank you, Robin. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna let's get started. Let's shut the hell up and start. Oh, sorry if these kids are watching. I need to find something to get. Hold on. You guys want? I love texture too, so let's just play with texture. Oh my god. I gotta see. I gotta put stuff back where I find it. Okay. I'm gonna find a deco art stencil that I love, love, love. I love them all, but oh, this one's kind of fun. Oops, I almost sent my water off. This one's really fun. Oh, coming. Kind of busy right now. That one's really fun. This one's open. Oh, it's right here. Okay. I found a bunch. Okay. If you hear my phone going on. Oh, my mom and dad. My mom and dad are in North Carolina still with my brother. He did not go on their spring break trip. They were supposed to go to Mexico, and my niece broke her femur. So my parents are in North Carolina. Okay. What sealer do you use prior to crackle glaze? Well, it depends on how far I am in the process, Marcia. I use a spray sealer along the way a lot of times. These are my two favorites. Can't show you what's behind that trap door. They're the American. So as I'm in the process, I'm really good about sealing stuff up. The great thing about like using matte medium or something like that too is when you make mistakes and you seal stuff up, you can go back and erase it. So I know I don't show. That's a big question that comes up a lot. I don't show the sealing process as I'm going along with this because I don't have time to wait. I'm only painting for an hour or an hour and 15 minutes tops usually. So I don't show varnishes and sealers and that kind of thing. I believe I might have shown it when I was doing this video, but it happened in 8 minutes. But I do a lot of this, or I use a varnish and then I use the gloss. Did that question get answered? But that glaze works best with a sealed surface. Okay. Okay. So I think I like this. All right. And I'm gonna throw this on the floor. So I'm gonna pick out. Now I will tell you this much. When it comes to texture, it's really hard to show in 1 hour. Who am I? Madonna. Because you gotta dry it. So I love modeling paste for texture, but I can't dry all of it. So I'm just going to use some gesso for today. But normally I would go in with a great white modeling paste and give my background a good, and actually I am out of everything. I'm out of gesso pretty much. So, but I have this gesso, so this will work. Do I have gesso? Black. Hold on. Yes, I have labels on all of the tops of my mediums. Don't ever put them in your drawer and not label the top of them. You'll never find them. But I'm running out of this one, so I have their Deco Art gesso. It'll work. Okay? Don't fret. It'll work. All right. So let's see if I can efficiently switch cameras. Did I do that? Yes. Okay. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. I'm going to raise the camera up a little bit. Hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing. I tried to pick out one that, okay. All right. So I would normally use that, but I'm kind of running low. Oh, got plenty of that. So I'm going to use this. I got to get myself together here. Big old paintbrush. And I'm not really going to, just so you know, I know what I'm going to do. I have 2 of these. Watch this. Is it? Yeah, I have 2 of these bad boys. Cool. Okay. I'm going to use, you don't know, you don't need to do this, but hey, if I can, I'm going to. All right, this is an idea. This is where we're starting from. Okay. Ah! I want to get a good, could we possibly put this on straight? Hold on. I rethought it. Painter's tape, it's the best stuff ever. Let me put, okay. Okay. Everybody's saying, oh, I love that stencil. It's a Deco Art stencil. I'll try and get this one in. I don't know which ones are in. I think this is new. All right. Okay, tape it down. Okay, so here we go. And then I'm going to tape the stencil down too, because then they won't go anywhere. See, now we're really thinking. This is why my moderators get paid the big bucks to yell crap at me. Tape it down. Okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm using this for texture, and I'm sitting here being completely crazy about it, but okay, there we go. And then here, I'll just do this. Oh, look at that design. Okay, do you see what I just did? Oh, that looks so cool. Oh my God, I think I'm going to do that in some way, shape, or form. It's really cool. Could I do that again? If I do that, oh my God. I just made 2 different patterns. You know what? Forget it. This is why I get paid the big bucks. Look at that. It's like a whole different pattern. Okay. But then I'm going to have these funky lines. You know what? I don't care. I'm a mixed media artist. We work around the problems. All right, you guys want texture? You're getting texture tonight. Okay. I hope something comes out of this, but that's nifty. Okay. So I'm not going to do this whole thing in texture because we're going to be sitting here for a while, but I don't mind if we're sitting here for a while, but at some point my family will need me, you know, to answer their beck and call. So I could do this with a palette knife too, just so you know, but I'm just going to slap her on. Oh, that feels good. I'm not in the zone yet, but I'm getting there. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of bleed this through here because, you know, I don't want to have a funky line happening. In fact, let's get a palette knife. I'm making the rules. So, oh yeah. So this is one thing that, oh, see now this one, I don't know, I can't pull this one up, but that's okay. We'll end up with a line or something there, I don't care. I kind of like the palette knife better. This is like, what do you call it when you, what's a cake thing? I don't bake, so ice a cake. I don't have any of those skills. Okay. I hate to tell you, but neither does my daughter. Oh God, she made the worst. Oh. Well, they were okay muffins. So when I was in LA, I went to Duff's Cake Mix. Oh, talking about. All right. I think it's all the texture I really want. I guess I wanted some there too. Oh, wipe that off. Okay. I don't really want this whole thing to be full of, like, I gotta dry this. Yeah, what the hell. Okay. I really like the palette knife method better. So now we're gonna pull this away and see what the heck happened, okay? We're gonna have to pull it away carefully. Whoops. Okay. Oh my God, it's so freaking cool. I love when you do something, it kind of works. Okay. And I could fix whatever. Oh yeah. Okay. So I'm just sticking that behind me because it's got tons and tons of gesso. And I'm going to lift this up. And then I'm going to show you. And then I'm going to kind of mat down where that little line was. But I really don't even care. Yeah, let's just do it. Okay. Did somebody just say my stencils are going to need a bath? Okay. So where that funky little line was, I don't want that to, yeah. Oh my God. There you go. You people want a texture. You got it. 12 hours later, this will be dry to do a background on. Okay. Do you see it? Do you see it? Okay. I'm going to have to use the heat gun. I hope it doesn't make any scary noises, but I have to use it because otherwise we're going to be here watching paint dry for... Okay. So that will work with modeling paste too. I love gesso. I love modeling paste. I'm going to dry this now. And I'm going to leave all the imperfections. That was just such a cool use of 2 stencils. Oh my God, Robin. Here, I'm going to show you a secret about stencils since this is going to take a while to dry anyway. So with my stencils, I'm pretty anal about my stencils. I know that. Pretty anal about everything. I don't care if my stencils get dirty because a lot of them do. I use them for teaching and stuff. But if they were my own personal ones, I'm going to show you a secret. Brush and stencil cleaner. No, this one says brush cleaner, but it is brush and stencil cleaner. And I thought I invented it, but it really... So you just rub this on like so, and I will... Now this is really wet, so what I would do is, you know, you can run it under water with the brush and stencil cleaner. And it works on your, I'm sure they recommend doing it with your hands, right? I'm sure Deco Art right now is running for their, anyway, I normally wouldn't do that. I would do it on a cookie sheet, but this brush and stencil cleaner works awesome. It works when it's wet. It works when it's dry. So I do make it a habit because I don't like to go to reach for my stencils and have last week's project dripping off of it. Plus, if you goop up your stencils so much, what happens a lot of times is they get, you can, if they're really detailed, you lose the detail. So don't do that, okay? So I do recommend. So the reason I was saying that I thought I invented brush and stencil cleaner was Deco Art has this brush cleaner, and in the smaller size it says brush cleaner, but in the larger size, after I got done telling everybody, oh, this is the best stuff for your stencils, on the top of it it said brush and stencil cleaner. So they either changed the bottle or the labeling or something, but it really does work awesome. And I use it for my desktop. My desktop happens to be glass. Ooh. So if that's, so what I do, I will put a cookie sheet out, and if I'm working with a ton of stencils, I just put a bunch of this cleaner in with some water, and your stencils stay clean. Or I put them in the jacuzzi tub with me, and they get dried. Okay, so there you go. So I just made people who have OCD even ridiculously more crazy. Okay. So I have to tell you, the other day I had to use my brush and stencil cleaner on my wine glass. I will have a glass of wine at night, and I was using a bunch of misters, and I misted the entire stem of my wine glass. Okay. Okay. So there was that little, and it does work on your hands, but I'm sure you're not supposed to use it on that. But anyway, I'll use it. So do you see the texture? Any stencil will work. You know what? If you guys have drywall tape, oh my thing. Drywall tape is the mesh. Put that down. It works great. Anything that you can get a change in elevation. So this is just drywall tape from Home Depot. Works awesome. Any stencils. Get letter stencils. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Lorraine Moore. Oh, you can, I do have it on my website. It's from Deco Art. Oh, Tracy says it's good to clean jewelry. I wonder if it'll clean the bottom of the stem of. Oh, so, and really what I do use it for is, just so we're clear, I do use it on my brushes. What I will do is, okay. So I do just do this, and then it cleans my tabletop at the same time. So another question I get asked a lot are these towels that I use. Home Depot, automotive section. I buy a bag full of them. I use them for all my cleaning. I use them for all my painting. I keep a whole stack of them in here. And this is what they normally look like. At some point, I ditch them when they get really bad, but I use them in teaching. I take them to all my classes. I throw them in the washing machine with my whites, and I've never had an issue. Okay? I could have just taught a class on brush cleaner. With as clean as I am. But I don't like to have my brushes and everything. I believe in, you know, this is not a $high brush. This is just, but I like to go use my brushes and not have them all stuck together. Okay, so this could take a second. Home Depot, automotive towel, yeah, same idea. I think I can't even remember what I bought them for. Hi, Lorraine Moore. Yeah, Costco is great. That's where I get my baby wipes from too. They should be thanking me. So even the little miscellaneous blobs here and there, I'm leaving. This is going to be kind of fun, actually, I think. It's only going to take 6 days to dry because of how thick I put it on, but I love them from Costco, and they're white. I think there's blue ones, too. I really like this stencil, and I like the fact that I put it together. I mean, how many people have two of the same stencil? I think I have 4. Marie Morris says, I am new to YouTube, but I am hooked. Well, you are currently watching paint dry live, literally. I mean, really watching paint dry. I'm so sorry, but Tracy Moreau made me put texture in my piece. It's her fault. Tracy, did you see that bus that just went by and hit you? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to start picking out some colors. And this is going to have one big fat flower on it. Big surprise, green gold. Don't forget to move the heat gun. Here's a yellow medium. I really want to, yeah, we're going to go with this, yellow, green, and white. We're going to try that. Yeah, don't forget to move the heat gun around, or you won't have to worry about your piece. It'll be burnt. Oh my God, I am loving that it is spring and it is finally in to use bright colors. Okay, Angela Anderson just asked if my table was covered in something, and it is glass. Yeah, I find the modeling paste takes just a hair longer to dry, and I don't really like to shoot the modeling paste with a heat gun so much. So I don't mind hitting gesso like crazy with a heat gun. So, oh yeah, this is getting dry. And then I got to pick out a few more colors. Well, we're going to have to either go cobalt, teal hue, or, yeah, this one maybe. Okay. And we're going to have one big flower with one big button in the middle, I think. I don't know. The other thing I'm getting away from, I'm not getting away from, but I know that you guys really want to see techniques and fun, which I try to make every week fun. Try to have fun. Try to have fun. You know, I always concentrate on the title and the words and all that good stuff. I really am getting away from doing tons of words because it's taking me away from what I really want to be doing. But so if I don't title something, don't go running mad crazy. The funny thing is the last 3 pieces I have untitled have sold. So I'm beginning to think maybe they're more popular when they're not. Oh, so yesterday I went to brunch. I went to brunch for Easter, and there was a lady wearing a dress. Now, I wouldn't have worn the dress myself. The media paints, I do not believe, are sold at Hobby Lobby yet. I do have them for sale on my website. You can go to decoart.com, DecoArt Mixed Media, and if you can look for local retailers. I do sell on my website. You're not required to buy them. Don't. The only reason I started carrying them was because everybody said they couldn't get them, and I want to use stuff, and I want to use stuff people can get. So I really want to make sure this is dry because this is the basis of our whole painting. Okay, we had a question. I'm old school acrylic artist, new to mixed media. Is there a different kind of gesso? What I use is really thin. Okay, more like paint and not paste. Okay, so let me give you a little, hold on. I'm going to bring the camera up to me so you can see me. I like to sometimes talk, and I can peek on. Gesso. I like thick gesso. So when I travel, I bought another brand of gesso. This brand, Liquidy. No good. I'm not going to tell you what brand it is. I use acrylic deco art paints. I use the Americana line. I love them, but I love that they're gesso. I love that the gesso has consistency and grab to it. So this is their acrylic gesso that I use in the Americana line. Their gesso in the media line works spectacular. I'm just out of it. It's almost nothing left. Yeah, I haven't. No, I have Sandy Santilli, I think, said I haven't seen them. I haven't either. We're working on it. I know. Okay. So I guess you don't want to see me anymore. Okay, so this is what we've done so far. We took gesso. There are a couple. I noticed a couple people who just showed up to the class, so they're getting seated in the back row. I know. So this is what we've done so far with just some gesso. Now let's hope I don't ruin it. Okay, so I am going to take some. I really don't want to. I gotta dry off this paintbrush. Now, if you guys are not familiar with my style of painting, and I know there's a lot of people who are new logging in, and no, I'm not nervous. I don't have anything that I'm practicing off of. I don't have, if you don't have the mixed media line of paints, grab what acrylic paints you have. I'm not an oil painter. I use a lot of water-based products, watercolors, and I go with what feels good to me. Something doesn't feel good or you don't like it, don't use it, okay? So that's my style of painting. I know that's, and I don't, a lot of people will ask me, you know, where's the sample I'm working off of? I don't have a sample. The sample is lodged in my brain. And I wish I had a sample, and I wish I could be more organized, and I wish, sometimes I do take stuff that's in my art journal that I just fell in love with. Tonight the request came up to do texture, so I thought that was an awesome request. That was it. That's where we started from. Oh, I love this color. I'm loving this color. I might have a new green color as a favorite. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab a baby wipe. I just want to, I don't want to rub too much because I will rub it right off of, but I want to, oh. Okay, now I'm going to take this teal color. It is so spring. Birthday, less than a month. Oh yeah. Okay. Oops. I'm gonna go between paintbrushes. I don't know. This and if you're not getting the colors I'm using because I'm doing a horrible job of saying what I'm using, then I put this all on my website, probably be the next day or so. Having a slight camera issue, but I've got other cameras. Ooh, ooh, what crap store did you get that paintbrush from? Hold on. I got good paintbrushes. They're just all hiding on me. Yep, another one. I love these flat brushes from Deco Art. I love them. Okay. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, I don't have an answer for you. I like to see where the paint takes me and okay. I'm just making a background. That's all. I'm really in love with this color. Today, this might be the sponsoring color of the day. I don't know. Okay, but I need some more yellow, which means I need a... I gotta find paintbrushes that are not so bad. Okay, here's one. Oh, I hope my son left to... All right, go get my daughter. We got basketball happening around here. I'm running an infirmary, a moving company. I get to see Mary on Friday night. Mary is my, look at, oh, was that? I hope that was green. Mary will be doing, hopefully selling my stamps if at the event, because I don't know how I'm going to multitask all that. So, my official assistant for the afternoon or the evening. Okay. Right, Mary? Mary. Right, Mary? You're still coming, right? Right, Mary? Mary? Oh, I've now mixed all the colors, so okay. So what I love about these colors is I love that they all mix together only because I'm mixing them. Okay, okay, there we go. I'm not even looking up, so if Mary's saying no, she is not allowed to. All right, what else is people feeling? Modeling paste will work. Okay. Okay. I want to go here. I'm going to go kind of vibrant in here too. I need some. If you're chatting and asking questions and I'm not answering you, it's because, hi, I'm painting. Oh, there we go. Question. Oh, Mary is saying I'll be there and I can't wait. Oh, go. I didn't know if I was going to look up, and Mary said, no, I don't know what's happening with this painting, but, oh, oh, look, I can mix those colors. Oh, look, if you mix those colors, they make a very vibrant orange. Okay, I'm cool with that. As long as it doesn't mix into the green. All right. I need a good yellow back. All right. And I know there's probably people who are tuning in from reading that article and they're saying, are you kidding me? This person is painting? What? Oh, whoops, that's not the color I wanted. This is how it goes. This is what I'm feeling. This is how it goes. Really in love with this color though. Okay. And a little more of this. Oops, don't mix those colors together. So anyway, I was at Carl Strauss for Easter. There was a lady with the most vivid, awesome colors in the dress. Wasn't crazy about the style of the dress, but I just got a kicking in the rear from Sandy. It was the most awesome dress. I didn't like the style because I couldn't have pulled that off if you paid me, but she looked amazing in it. But the colors were just every color I would use painting, and I actually kind of said, do you mind if I take a picture of your dress? I think she kind of thought I was a bit of a fruitcake, but it's not unusual for me to be dining with people and think I'm a fruitcake. And you're right, Sandy. So now I'm just taking a baby wipe and I'm kind of blending in all these colors that I have used along the way, and I'm getting in between the little cracks, and